But what's going on, everyone? John and Audrey here, back again with another live. This is live number 5. We're in 2023 now, Audrey. And as I like to do, I just started this, cut it off guard, cut you off guard.
Yeah, I was like fixing my headphones.
But what's going on,
Híjole.
everyone? We're in a new year now. Hopefully, all your New Year's resolutions, um, you have them and you're on your way. This is, what is it, the 4th? Yeah, it's the 4th.
Yeah.
There's only our 4th day out here, but we're doing it.
How do you feel so far this year?
I still feel motivated. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I still feel good. I feel motivated. I was talking to real quick before we continue. Today we're gonna talk about our most anticipated films of 2023, and it's like I've been saying for the past few weeks. 2023 is stacked with movies. Like I think I was just watching a video with they were talking about June movies that come out in June, and like that whole month is fucking stacked. So
Oh shit.
stay tuned for that, guys. Stay tuned for that. But what happened, Audrey?
I just realized that the pictures that you sent me, I
Yeah.
realized that there was several of them. I honestly thought that it was just one, like this
No, there
one.
was like 4, I think.
And then I like looked and I was like, "Oh, damn. Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
cool."
What's up, Marley? Marley loves film. What's going on? Thank you so much for watching. Amari is here too. What's going on, Amari? How's it going, man? Happy New Year. But anyways, what were we talking about before I interrupted us?
About the movies that are coming out.
No,
Oh,
I
I
think.
asked you how your day was going or how your year was going.
Oh yeah, so I was talking to Alex, our buddy Alex, about this. Like, for the past few years, like the end of the year and the beginning of the year, I feel so motivated. And I'm like, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because like I get into my head about like, oh, it's a new year, new opportunities and stuff. But then he's like, it's partly he's like, I get motivated when I watch a lot of good movies in a row. Like if I watch a lot of good movies, for some reason I get motivated to be more creative. And I was like, I think that's it because the past few years I've been trying to watch like all the movies I missed in between like
Mm-hmm.
December and January. So it's like most of the time they're good. So it's like, oh man, I probably got motivated. I motivated myself like unconsciously by watching a lot of good movies. So I feel like doing my own thing now, like writing more, watching more movies, and you know
So it
all
gets
that good
you
stuff.
it gets you pumped because you feel creatively like um
Yeah,
influenced, I guess, in a good way.
yeah, creatively influenced by like good movies and stuff like that, and music and
I think that makes sense because my creativity kind of like skyrockets during September, October,
yeah,
November because that's when Halloween is. So I get super like influenced and creative because I see everyone embracing stuff that I like.
yeah.
So it kind of like gives me that push to want to do stuff myself. But then like the rest of the year, I'm just like, nah.
You're like, my people are coming out. Like,
Yeah, it's just kind of shitty that it only lasts like those like a few months. I wish I could get it
yeah.
to be prolonged, but
I feel like, or I feel like we should just live in like August, September, October, November, December, and then start over August, September. Just make those months
just have
like
the
year-round.
months. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It's true, but I mean, time's already going by super fast as it is.
Yeah.
But this year I didn't really do any like resolutions or any nothing concrete like written down or anything.
You didn't eat your
Uh
grapes?
no, honestly like this year it was very just minimal. We just chilled, but I feel like the sometimes like it sets me up for failure, so I don't want to do it, you know?
Yeah. You
But
set the
I
bar so high that it's like, oh man, like,
Yeah, like I more so this year I just kind of tried to have like a mindset that I want to be in, and that's it. Like I'm kind of just leaving it at that. Like
yeah.
I'm just leaving it alone. But I'm like, okay, like I have a few words picked out that I'm like, okay, I want to have this in mind this year going into it. And that's it. That's really it. It's just more about the mindset I want to have. But
Yeah.
like for me to be like I'm going to hit the gym like 5 days a week, no, it's not going to happen.
Start off small,
Unfortunately.
one day, and then
Yeah. But when I think when people put like super specific goals, I mean, for some people it works out, but for a lot of people it doesn't, right? Like you kind of get like
Yeah.
you're like all sad because you realize that you didn't do any of the things on your list.
Yeah, I feel
But
you. Like me, I did the whole grapes thing. I ate 12 grapes. I had money in my pocket, and that was pretty much it.
damn, so you know good fortune's coming John's way.
I know. I took out 250s and put it in my pocket, and I was like, I want money. I'm manifesting money.
Money.
Money. The
Money, that's what I
greenbacks.
want.
Moolah. That's all I want.
That's
Money,
what
money,
makes
money.
I mean, that could be a whole nother discussion. But yeah, I want more money too, just because I want to go on and do like vacations and stuff. Because we haven't gone on vacation in a while, and we
You need
really
to
want
come
to go
over
to
here.
Disneyland. Yeah, we really want to go to Disneyland. And then
Oh,
Super Mario. Is it Super Mario
oh
Land or
yeah. Next
yeah?
month, Super Mario. Super Mario World in
Is that what
Universal, I
it's
guess.
called?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me
I
let
think it
me
might be
Google
called
it.
Mario World. No, I'm pretty sure it's Super
Super
Mario.
Mario
But Ben
World.
hasn't like shut up about it since it was announced. So now that
Super
it's coming
Mario
out, he
World
really wants to go.
Land.
Super Nintendo World.
Oh yeah, Super Nintendo World. Yeah, there's
Sorry,
somebody in the
guys. I
chat. Oh
know
yeah, I'm already there.
they're probably like, God, these guys are dumb. But no, I don't really play that, so I don't know.
Well, it
But
makes sense because if you do it Super Mario, people are gonna think it's just Mario, but Nintendo. Then it's like,
yeah.
okay, that's a more broader term. They can do like Donkey Kong, Yoshi,
Hmm.
Kirby, and all that stuff if it's a big success. But Universal, I feel like is being more appealing to me because Disneyland, I feel like the last time I went, I think it was in 2018. It was cool. As an adult, I actually got to drink there and everything, which was nice experience. But I don't know, I felt like it was more for the brand. It's just Disney, you know?
So the Disney is magic is fading.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
I'm at that age now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
really?
don't believe I need
Well,
something.
you don't. Did you go to Star Wars Land when you went?
Yeah, I went to I went to that place. I got myself
Did you
some
like
blue
it?
milk drink. Yeah, it was cool. It was very much it was a cool experience to see everything, and I saw like stormtroopers walking around with Kylo Ren. That was cool too.
Damn. Yeah, we want to go really bad. But I love Disney. I don't think I'll ever not love Disney. But we haven't gone. Well, I haven't gone in a while. So
Yeah.
for sure, we're manifesting that this year. We want to go probably sometime around the fall. So hopefully that happens.
Oh, so you get to take a picture of that pumpkin?
Yeah, the famous Mickey
Ooh.
Mouse pumpkin.
I wonder if it's the same one or they just do a new one every day. I mean, every
Dude,
year.
that shit's nuts. Have you seen the behind the scenes? You probably haven't.
Nah.
Like they have a special on it on Disney Plus, how
Yeah.
they
Of
set up
course.
for Halloween. And they
Yeah.
literally just do it in the span. They have like overnight basically. So like what
Damn.
from one night to the next morning, they just like set everything up and they like bring the pumpkin and they just like put it in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts.
Yes, Amari, we're super glad. You're gonna be our fact checker today, Amari.
Yeah.
And then first, I want to go to Super Bowl in Arizona. Yeah, man, Super
Well, I want to
Bowl.
go to Super Bowl in Arizona.
Who do you think is
Oh.
gonna make it? Who do you think? Oh man, talking about football. Did you see what happened in the Bills game? Like one of the players collapsed after tackling
I heard about
someone.
it, but I wasn't sure exactly like the details. Did he pass away?
Yeah. No, he's still in critical but stable. I think they did some like surgery to him. Like I think he had he went on under like cardiac arrest.
Dang.
So, but they performed like CPR right there, and they took him to the hospital right away. And I guess they have him like he's doing better, but like he's still like breathing with a tube. So like their next goal is to have him like off the ventilator and stuff.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
crazy. I didn't I yeah, like I heard about it, but I wasn't exactly sure who it was or anything. So
and
it's crazy.
also our boy Jeremy Renner got was involved in the accident, a snow plow accident.
Mm-hmm.
So starting the year off kind of rocky, but
It was like, whoa,
prayer.
whoa, whoa, hey, okay,
Yeah,
all
like
right,
before said, we came in hot. We came in too hot. Like before said, pray for prayers for Jeremy Renner. Hopefully, I mean he tweeted like, but so he's hopefully going to be okay. Like
Yeah.
but he's still like
Well,
banged up and stuff.
I was worried because they said that he wasn't like able to communicate, like text or I guess like say something. But
Yeah,
then I saw that they posted a picture of him and he seems like he's like he knows what's happening and he's awake and stuff. So that's
yeah.
good. But I
Yep.
was like, damn, that's crazy the first couple of days.
Yeah, apparently he was also helping like a stranded, um, I guess like a fellow neighbor or something. He was like helping him out, like, and then the accident happened. So like
So
if
he's
it,
being a good Samaritan.
yeah, he's being a good Samaritan. Like it just sucks. Like fuck, like to make it even worse, like he was doing a good deed. Like, like
Yeah.
come on, like you
I
know,
know. That's yeah, I read that too and I was like, damn. So he was being a true Marvel
true
hero.
Avenger. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
being Hawkeye.
I know. I really hope that somebody like but like the comments, I was reading the comments and people were being kind of mean towards him.
Really?
I don't know if there's like some
The internet.
stuff like that came out about him. I have no idea. But I was reading the
Mm,
comments and people were some people were being pretty like rude. And I was like,
yeah,
what's happening? I was like, did I miss something? So I don't know. But
yeah. Me too. Maybe they just didn't like Hawkeye, the show.
maybe they didn't like his haircut,
Yeah.
which I mean,
Who
no,
knows?
no, I didn't.
Who knows? Continue with the comments. Harry Potter butterbeer in Florida is better than California. Damn, I have not had the privilege of having butterbeer on both coasts, but the California one was pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't been able to go. We do have butterbeer at Flix though, because when we show the Harry Potter movies, we saw it. And I like it. I'm a fan because I love cream soda and that's what it tastes like.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I'm
I
not too
enjoy
big
it.
into the cream soda, but
A
I
lot
like
of
it
people aren't.
every
I
now
love
and then.
cream soda.
I like those popsicles. He's Angel said, "Fool, get off the Wi-Fi." I'm using the Ethernet cable, man, and I turned off my Wi-Fi on my phone too.
Yeah. Yeah. Just kidding.
But first says Chiefs versus Tampa Bay, a rematch. Damn. All right. What's his face is gonna get revenge? Mahomes is gonna get one up on Brady. I don't know if Tampa Bay has what it takes, though. I'm thinking maybe
Um,
Bills, Eagles, but probably everybody thinks that. I don't know. I have to think about it. But Dario Garcia, hey guys, long time listener, first time caller here. Damn.
that's my best friend.
What's going on, Dario?
I told him I was like, if you miss me, like tune in to the podcast. So I guess he
Yeah.
misses me.
Damn. He's a real one. Here for you guys. Oh, you hear guys about Jeremy Renner? Yes, Jeremy is our hero. Jeremy Renner is not anti enough.
I'm assuming anti something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's his political beliefs. I actually have no idea. Like I said, I just noticed that a lot of people were coming after him in the comments, and I was just like, what's going on with that?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna say something controversial, but this is why we have our name, Real Talk. But I never get like that, the backlash to people have like something bad happens to them and people come after them. Like, no matter what, I never wish like anything bad on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're like a super duper like horrible politician or something like that, like I can't wish anything bad on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when they're in the lowest, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I may not like somebody, like, oh, they say some racist shit or something, but I don't know.
You're not gonna be like, I hope you die.
Yeah, I can't say that. I can't. It's just, I don't know. That's why, like, when certain things like happen on Twitter and people are like, oh, I hope he dies or whatever, like, let's, I don't know. It's like, man, like, come on, like, I don't know.
A lot of people do get like that though, so yeah, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna look it up because I'm very curious and I'm gonna see what's going on with that. But that being said,
Unless it's like a super deserving horrible piece of shit of human that has murder or something like that, like on that point, and obviously, yeah, I'm like, well,
yeah,
lock them up and throw away the key,
dude, I had a huge like
epiphany.
I was just so speaking about pieces of shit, I started off the year by watching this documentary on Netflix about Jerry Epstein. or Jeremy? Yeah, Jeremy Epstein. Is it Jeremy? No,
Jeremy
it's Jerry.
Epstein.
Isn't it Jerry? Hold on. No, I don't remember. I just know his last name's Epstein. You know the guy that was like he was I don't you don't remember him? He died in jail. He like killed himself because he was like a super rich guy.
Oh no,
He was like
was that his name, Epstein? I know
yeah.
his last name, but was that Jerry? I'm thinking
I
you're.
can't think of the first one, the first name. Let me see.
So I
Uh,
know his last name's Epstein or
what's
whatever.
his first name then?
I have no. Yeah, I'm blanking on his name right now.
Me too. But my
Like Epstein Island and stuff like that, right?
well, no, that's the thing. Well, yeah, but hold on, I'm trying to look it up, but I can't look it up because
Where's Amari? We need your help, man.
I know, and I was
Epstein.
just watching this, but like I said, his last name is what they use the most. So yeah, it's Jeffrey Epstein. I knew it was
Oh yeah,
something like that.
Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah,
We got Jeffrey, Jeremy. Yeah, Jeffrey. There we go.
Jeffrey. Yeah.
So Jeffrey. So I started watching that on Netflix, and I was like, damn, this guy was a piece of shit. Regardless, but I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I thought he was involved in movies, but no, that's Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein.
Oh,
Yeah.
they kind of sound similar, and they kind of did like pretty much the same thing, except he was more like the whole Me Too, came out, and a bunch of actresses spoke out about how he was like sexually assaulting them. But yeah,
I'd read one of those instances. I don't know. I don't know how I got to it. I think it was on Facebook or something like that. But man, it's so wild. Like I don't know. I for some reason like reading like the headlines is one thing, but actually reading into like the stern and specific things
mhm.
that these people have done is just kind of like, oh man, like these are really like the lowest of the low. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I I went into the documentary watching it because I was like, "Oh, okay, like I want to see the movie side of it." But I had the completely wrong guy. Like it was not even
so you're what the hell?
but I still was like super into it because he was like a piece of shit too and like everything that he
Yeah.
did and all that. And I was just like, "Wait a minute." I was like, "I know there's someone." And then I searched it and yeah, I was like, "Well, it's because their names kind of sound similar. They're like last names." And
Yeah.
it
Weinstein, Epstein.
yeah, but regardless, both of them huge pieces of shit, and I did indeed finish watching the documentary, and it was nuts.
That's one
There's
of
a
the
lot of
reasons
those
that,
documentaries.
yeah, like in that movie came out, she said
Mhm.
it's about Harvey Weinstein, so I wanted to see that one.
Yeah, that's
Also
the
because
one
the
that
cast is good.
that's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking I was gonna watch, and then I was like, this guy has nothing to do with movies. What are you talking about? And I looked it up, and I was like, oh.
I think it's coming up on Peacock. She said so.
If it's not already on, I think I saw the little thing that said that it was coming out. I'm not sure if
Everything
it's
is coming like straight to streaming now. Like it's not even a full month in theaters, and just boom, like
yeah, like the menus on HBO Max too.
the menu. Yeah, I tweeted that I think like yesterday, a few days
Mm.
ago. If you guys not seen the menu, me and both Audrey both me and Audrey both recommended. Highly
Yeah.
recommended.
Yep. Exactly. And the other what do you call it? Movie that I saw was the one that you recommended, The Banshee, Irishman and the Banshee. Wait.
The Banshees of Irishin or something like
Yes,
that.
that one.
Irishin.
But it fucking sucks because I just canceled my HBO subscription and that's where it's playing. It's streaming on there.
Oh wait, so
So
you didn't watch it?
no, I haven't watched it. We want to watch it, but like I said,
Yeah,
we just canceled it. So we're like, God damn it! So I'm probably gonna get it again. Not gonna lie.
yeah, yeah. Because I mean, you have The Last of Us coming out this month. I don't know if you or Ben are excited for it. I know
Ben
Ben's
is.
a gamer, so.
Yeah. Yep.
But real quick, let's get to the comments. Audrey, search Epstein, and your account will be placed in the database. Probably.
Goddamn. Well, I already did it, so too late.
I know. I did too. So damn it, that's both of us. That's crazy too. How he like. I think he was supposed to do like a trial, right? Like a confession or something, and then like he unalived himself supposedly, and
The
the camera was
circumstances,
like
yeah, the
failed or
circumstances
whatever.
on his death were really sketch. Like the two guards fell asleep. How convenient. And then the two cameras. in that area were malfunctioning. And I was like, and the injuries don't really. They say the injuries like they kind of match up to him doing that, but like they said, it's like a really rare shot that it could be like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the chances, I was like reading into it, and I was like, this is really sketch. But I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Also, which movies are you excited for this year? We're gonna get into that, Amari, a little bit later. But there's a lot. There's a lot going on this year, and I'm excited for it. Your thoughts on 1968's Romeo and Juliet actors Olivia Hussey and Leonard Whitning are filing a lawsuit against Paramount for teen nudity. Yeah, I think I did read like the headline.
I read it.
I guess they were like 15 or 16 when they did a scene like that. And I'm just like, it's even in the 60s. That's kind of like, damn, like that happened that soon, you know? But yeah, I mean, look, I mean, it's weird that they're coming out with this now, but then again, I mean, after the whole Me Too movement and stuff like that, maybe now is the they giving them like kind of okay, we can probably go through this, or maybe they just didn't have enough evidence or something. I don't know, but I mean, if the studio is liable, then what the hell's going on
Sometimes
there?
they take a little bit longer to speak up about it, but I mean, yeah, this is a really long time ago.
Yeah.
But regardless, yeah, I did read that. I didn't really go into too much depth, but I did hear about that. My
Yeah.
thoughts are, I mean, if this is for them to get like closure, if it's something that like obviously, I mean, I can imagine maybe has affected them like in their life, like they've never been able to like get past it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just live in that, sort of thing.
Yeah, like if it's just something that's been weighing on them and they're like this wasn't right for whatever reason. I mean, if this is their way of getting closure and like moving on, like then that's cool.
Yeah.
But
Same here. It's just like if there's any injustice going on, then I hope justice was served, But Manuel is saying, "Did you guys watch the Evil Dead trailer? My body is ready."
I did. I was excited for it.
Yeah.
What did
I
you
sent it to you and a few other people, but I did not get to see it yet. I do want to see it though.
You haven't seen it yet?
I
Damn
haven't
it,
seen it.
dude.
I want to see. I saw like the little teaser that they showed yesterday, where Bruce Campbell was
Dude.
introducing it, and I was like, hell yeah! But I just didn't see it. I was just like, I'm gonna send it to these
Watch it
people
right
and then
now.
watch it. Watch it right now, live.
Yeah, watch it right now. You have to
All
watch
right.
it right now.
All right.
It's not that long. I think it's probably like really short, actually.
I've heard that way too many times.
No, it is. It's really short. Oh my god.
All right. Red Band 5 hours ago, or wait, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna just do this one. It said 7 hours ago. Is it starting? It's like the rated R thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not green, right? Okay.
No, it's red. Oh, I gotta throw Goblin. What did you guys think about the trailer while he's watching it? If you watched it. Well, Manuel said he's ready.
Damn.
Did you?
Oh, damn.
Open your channel for trailers. The suspense is killing me.
You must not read from the book. Comes the evolution. Ah, hell no. My God. It's April. Damn, already?
Yeah. It's not even, I thought it was going to be a Halloween release, but no, it's coming out in April. for Easter. It's gonna come out on Easter Sunday.
What a good timing.
I know.
Ooh, shades of Bruce Campbell with the chainsaw,
What?
or Ash. I mean,
Wait, what though? I didn't hear what you said. John's gonna have to sleep with the lights on.
damn. All right, that was pretty intense. But yeah, this was the Red Band trailer for the Evil Dead Rise. Wow, that was great.
Yeah.
That was
Do you
great.
like
I
it?
feel like they didn't give too much away, hopefully, but
Yeah, because the plot is still kind of somewhat like
a lot of people were
ambiguous.
saying, "Is this Smile too?" Because the poster of the
Mm-hmm.
mom smiling. But I mean, dude, I think this could be a very great franchise starting up again. You know, especially if they take it in a new direction. I think this one's going to do that. I mean, I like the one that what's his name, Freddie or Fede Alvarez did the remake of the original one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like that one. That one was gnarly, and it looks
Yeah.
like it has the same like a lot of practical effects, a lot
Mm-hmm.
of blood and gore. I mean, this was the Red Band trailer, so um, but yeah, a lot of creepy shit going on, man. I was like, fuck, man,
You're like,
I'm ready.
no.
I'm with Manuel. I'm
My
ready.
body's ready. My body's ready.
I'm hyped that it's coming out soon in April.
I know. Me too. But I was gonna say, so I know Bruce Campbell has already come out and said that he's not in the film, but do you think he's lying and he's actually gonna be in it?
I think if they're gonna go for a new direction, and I feel like from at least for me, from the how could I say it, from everything I got from this trailer, I think it would be too campy to have him in there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like too much of a wink at the camera. I think that's how the franchise was, but if they're trying to take it this direction, I don't think so. But I mean, it'll always be good to see Evil Dead. Like if it did have some of that cheesy campiness, kind of a more of a comedic tone to it, then why not? You know, it's not like he's gonna
Yeah,
go to the
because
camera like, "Hey guys, like groovy" or whatever. You know, like I
well,
don't expect that, but like I especially if, like from fans of the franchise, it's gonna kind of take him out, I guess, a little bit, or I don't know.
I feel like for me that's like one of the things I love about the Evil Dead, but
Yeah,
he's definitely gonna be missed, but hopefully there's still gonna be like some elements of that there. But if, like you said, they are trying to take it into a whole different direction, then probably not. But overall, it looked like fun. That's what I told Ben. I was like, it just looks like a fun time, which I'm
yeah,
always down for when I go watch a scary movie. Like, I want to have like a good time, especially if it's like this. So yeah, I'm still not clear as to exactly what is going on, but I'm kind of happy that it's like that. I'd rather
yeah,
it be that way. So
yeah. Same here. But also, I agree with Tyler. He says still cringing about the trees grater and the leg in the trailer. Yeah, that was one of those like, eesh, like I don't know.
ooh.
They keep finding things that
Yeah, they're just like, what's another way that we can make people shit their pants?
yeah. But yeah, it was brutal. I love that I saw the Red Band trailer for this
Mhm.
because number first said, I think John likes the trailer. Yep, I did. Very much so. Eddie's Films and stuff. Hey guys, I'm listening in the car and on my way to get the Halloween End Steelbook. It's a very sweet steelbook. I think Tyler also, I seen one of his posts about it. Very sweet steelbook. I personally feel like the movie should have been better, but definitely a sweet steelbook.
You're like, it's fine. You're like, we'll get the movie just for the artwork.
That's what I did, and I don't know why. I think I still haven't opened it, but that's what I did with Morbius, even though it wasn't the best
You
artwork
just like
either.
you just liked it enough.
Yeah, I liked it enough. I like the whole concept of Morbius. I wish it was better, but
I mean, sometimes that's pretty much all it takes, you know?
yeah.
But regardless.
Yep. Tyler said great steelbook, not so great film, sadly. Yeah. sadly.
Yeah.
What about real quick? Do you think that was truly the end of the franchise, Audrey, or are we just gonna have to
Halloween?
wait? Yeah,
Oh no, of course not. I don't think so. I mean, I
it's
want to
kind of hard
say.
to come back from that. Like,
Well, I feel like if anything, it'll be like some fanatic or some like predecessor that's gonna come and be like, "I'm doing this
ooh,
in the name of," you know.
kind of like the rumors of Scream 6, Ghostface cult, like a cult of Michael Myers.
Yeah, that's the only way. Because I mean, yeah, we saw him get like completely destroyed, but
The human-sized cheese grater.
yeah,
Grater.
and yeah, this is for sure probably the last one of this. Like, that's it. But what
Yeah.
a way to go out, huh?
Yeah.
I think if I had this thought, and I was telling, we talked about it, not with you, I talked about it with Ben. I was like, okay, so you got like these great talented actors, and they like make these movies, right? And you think that like during the filming, they're like, this movie actually kind of sucks. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you think that they ever have that thought? Like, dude, this is the last movie I'm making. I'm probably gonna die soon.
Or
And
like
this is
this
what
is it for
I'm,
my career.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, like this started my career. Or do you think that they're so like, no, like they're kind of blinded, like booty blinded. Like they're like, no, this is like the greatest thing because like there's nothing like it and it's what I've done and it's what I'm good at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I sometimes I have to think of that. I'm like, dude, there's like some great actors in some shitty movies, and I'm like, I would think that they would be able to like know even better than us because that's what they do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
They've read
They
all kinds of scripts and, you know.
so you think that they'd be like being able to sit back and like see the big picture and be like, this is actually kind of a shitty movie. But at that point, they just have no choice. They're like, well, I just have to go along with it because they're gonna pay me $1 million.
Yeah, so I mean, sometimes that's cool. It could be like, hey, like I was a struggling actor. This is maybe my big break or maybe not, but they're paying me. Like I'm gonna do the best I can with the material, they gave me. So
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I answered my own question. I know for a fact that they do that because I watched Diego Luna react to his older movies. And when they showed him Dirty Dancing Havana Nights, he was like, "Oh no." He's like, "Please don't make me watch this. Like this is like terrible."
yeah,
So, yeah, so I think they do realize afterwards like that was a bad movie, but I'm tied to
I
it.
gotta
Oh well.
gotta pay the bill somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, but sometimes even too, like the movie 43. You remember that big mess? I think it was the
Yeah.
Fairley Brothers or whatever. It was just a bunch of huge stars, and some
Mhm.
of them at the peak of their like.
Yeah.
And I think that one, a lot of people said like, yeah, I had a favor, like I owe it to the producer or something. That's why there's like no one actor in that movie that comes out for more than, there's always like, I guess seems like a little bit of a skit from what I could remember. I only seen it once.
Yeah. I
Um,
didn't watch it, but I remember you telling me that you were like it was terrible.
yeah, one of our earliest videos actually, we talked about like our worst favorite films or something like that, like the least
Yeah.
favorite films. I think we talked about it fairly on. But yeah, bad
Yeah.
movies.
Bad movies, man. They
But
can
then
make
a,
it or
a lot
break
of
it.
times it can seem like a good concept on paper. A lot of times it is, and then just it's not executed well. So
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of the times too, they feel like they have an emotional tie to it. Like Jamie Lee Curtis, I feel like she
yeah,
completely tied to this franchise because that's her thing. You know what I mean? So it didn't matter how bad it would be. She probably would still be very proud of it, and she'd still be very like, no, like this is what we're gonna do. It's the only way. Who better than I? Like who would know better? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't agree with that, but you know,
Or the studio just said, "Look, this is how much we're gonna pay you." And she's all right, cool.
like if you were directing a movie, I'm asking like you personally, like if you were directing a movie and you were watching it and you saw that it had a lot of problems, would you still release it? Or would you just be like, you know what, fuck this, we're not making this movie.
I mean,
We're
I mean, this
reevaluating.
is why I don't. I mean, I wanted to a long time ago. I wanted to make movies, and like I've dabbled in like directing and writing my own little
Yeah.
stupid videos, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I would hope that I would be a good enough director to kind of notice, like during production, hey, we gotta rewrite some shit, you know. But if it's like I'm in the edit bay and I'm just like, damn, this shit sucks. I mean, I will probably just release it and like fuck it, you know. Like
Yeah.
this is gonna be a cult movie, hopefully, like you
Yeah.
know. But
Exactly.
I don't know.
I agree with
It's tough.
Tyler. He said take the Harrison Ford route and just accept the paychecks because honestly, that's what he's doing at this
Pretty
point.
much, yeah. Or
I
like
I
Bruce
don't
Willis.
understand. I mean, I don't no hate to people that are excited about the new Indiana Jones movie. Like, I get it.
Audrey.
I get it. I
Not
get
kidding.
it. They're fun, you know, they're great. I'm like the whole trailer is flashbacks of him when he's younger. So like what's the movie gonna be? Like it just
Like
doesn't
he's
make sense.
fighting Nazis again. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Imagine.
he can barely move. Like I don't know. It's just I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna come
Yeah.
out. But I know a lot of people that I've talked to are really excited about it. They're like, hell yeah, dude. I am excited.
I'm the only thing, well, one of the only things, and I think probably the big thing that's getting me excited for that movie is the director, James Mangold. I feel like I've really liked everything that he's done before.
Oh fuck.
So I feel like I hope that he saw something special in this script in this movie. That this is not just his like, hey, I'm gonna get a big paycheck movie, you know. Um, but yeah, because I mean, I love Indiana Jones. I love the first three. The fourth one I've only seen like twice. The one with Shia LaBeouf.
Hmm.
Um, so I can't really speak on that one. I don't even remember it enough to say I hate it. A lot of people just hate it. So I don't know about this one. I mean, I feel like a lot of people it should have been done like 30 years ago or whatever, but it is what it is. I just hope James Mangold does a good job. You know, like
And
again,
I
it's like
hope
whatever he saw in this project, he it's comes out in the movie. You know, but I
and
mean, if it's bad, then we'll just stick to the first three.
we'll just forget it never happened.
Yeah,
I just I just hope that whoever if Harrison Ford is doing this movie, I hope he can like still give himself to it. You know what I
something.
mean?
Yeah,
Enough of him to push it through because if not, that movie's screwed because honestly everyone's there for him because he's the one that brings that character to life. So
yeah, and I mean, I love Mads Mikkelsen, but they always get him to play the villain, and he's
he's
great.
in that?
Yeah, he's in it, and he
They
just
show him
has
in
that
the trailer?
face. I think so in a few shots.
Dude, I need to rewatch it. I don't remember
Yeah,
seeing him.
it's our boy.
I love Mads. I hope he has like a resurgence and he starts doing like a lot more stuff.
I feel like it started with another round.
Yeah, I loved him in that movie. I was thinking about that movie the other day and I was like that movie really I really enjoyed it.
Probably the best ending of a movie that we've had in like
Oh yeah, for
at least
sure.
20
It's
years.
going to go up there in lists like of iconic endings for me at least.
Yeah.
I heard someone open a can of soda. Gangsta Puff in the house. No, it was a ghost.
Wait, where's Gangster Puffs?
No, Gangsta Puff is at work. So
Oh, that was on my end, man.
yeah, it was on John's end.
Yeah, it was on my end. It was not a soda
Imagine
can.
though. Ooh, that's
Imagine none of
creepy.
us open a soda can. Like, oh,
I know. Imagine you were like, "What are you talking about? I'm alone."
yeah. So what the heck? The Evil
Chill.
Dead trailer.
Or if you heard it like right here in your ear. Have you ever heard stuff like that? Like you'll be like
Like,
just sitting on the couch and you just hear something like really close to your ear. That's happened to me a few times.
I actually got the chills. I don't say that, Audrey.
Yeah, it's happened to me a few times, and I'm always like, "What's going on?" But it's fine.
Real quick, Refer said best Latino movie in 2023. Blue Beetle, a Mexican teenager got superpowers from an alien beetle.
My guy, okay, I gotta ask you, like, how do you know about all these movies? Because you're like completely versed in all kinds.
Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to your new co-host, Preferred.
I know, dude. Honestly, shit. Like, I'm just always impressed because you always know like all these movies from like different areas and stuff. It's wild. So like, do you have like a newsletter? Do you like just research it? Do you follow like blogs? Tell
I
me your
think a
secrets.
combination of everything.
Tell me your secrets.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm excited for Blue Beetle. Other than that, I mean, I've always thought the character looked cool. I don't really know a lot of his story. But the fact that he is Latino and Mexican and stuff like that, I think George Lopez is going to play the deal.
Of course.
So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to finally see some representation on the screen for us.
Mexicanos.
Okay. Cheese creator. Creator. Tell your future generations we survived the snap. Oh, because he said this year, the snap happened. Endgame happened, Audrey.
Oh yeah. It was 2023, right?
Yeah. And then before said Tyler, I liked your top 10 movies of 2022 video. See, he's in the community. Before watches a lot of.
Well, he also says he watches 3 movies per day.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Evil never dies. Yep. Evil dies tonight. Remember that?
Yeah.
Congratulations on your RRR review hitting 5K. Congrats, Tyler. I still have to watch that movie. And right after I do, I'll watch your review, man. Tyler said I'll give it 2 years max before another Halloween is announced. Probably. And then Manuel said, I think I even went with Manuel to watch movie 43.
No way.
I think so, yeah.
Damn. You guys went to the theater?
Huh?
You guys went to the theater?
Yeah, back then we tried to go a lot. It was our thing.
I thought you rented it.
No, we actually went to the theater. I was hoping not to say that out loud. But Indiana Jones is a James Mangold film. Same maker of Logan. Yep. He did Logan, Identity, Ford v Ferrari. A lot of great movies. There's someone open a can of. Okay, we already said that. Gangster Pups in the House. I watch 3 movies per day. Damn. I'm an expert in Indian movies. Hell yeah. Hey, I'm Mexican too. Hell yeah. Mexicanos. Yep.
But we are 40 minutes into this podcast already, so I think we should start talking about our favorite.
Yeah. That's how you mean. You guys know how we roll. Eventually, we'll get to the topic. We just kind of like to talk with you guys on the chat and kind of just catch up. Me and Audrey, just be John and Audrey for a while. But yeah, like I've been saying, 2023 is going to be a stacked year. We have a lot of movies coming out. It's like one of the first big years for movies since the whole 2020 episode happened. But yeah, like we were saying, June is going to be a stacked month, but we have to start with January, since we're in that month. So Audrey, I don't know if we want to. We are gonna like make a list or anything like that. You want to just go over them like real quick, like I don't know how you want to do it.
I was just gonna go down the list and see which ones I was excited for, because I don't make lists. So
I know for a fact Audrey is excited for Megan.
Oh yeah,
Megan with the 3.
Megan with the 3 with her cool ass dance moves. Honestly,
what that's about.
Honestly, this movie, when I first excuse me, when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was a prank, and I think we talked about this. Like we were kind of like, "What the fuck is this?"
This is not an SNL skit.
Yeah, but the more I see about it and stuff, I think it's honestly people are gonna enjoy it because it's very self-aware, and it's kind of like going with it, with the fact that
I hope it's like that. If it's too serious, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah. I think they definitely are trying to go that route, because I've read some early reviews and people have said that it's like self-aware and it's funny and it's more that like route. It's not gonna take itself too seriously. That's the only way I can see this movie working.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan, because y'all know I fucking love my guy Chucky. I fucking love him. So I'm a fan of like dolls, like creepy dolls. Annabelle, not really, because I don't think she really had a personality.
She's just there.
Yeah, she didn't have a personality, so that's why I didn't like her. But Tiffany, Chucky, I fucking love them. So Megan, I was kind of like, she looks weird. I don't really like how she looks, but I'm willing to give it a chance.
Me too. I feel like you hit it right on the nail. Oh, Audrey needs some water.
I don't want to
Oh,
cough in the mic.
oh, I was like, she made the mic go out. But I feel like I'm with Audrey here. I feel like if it is campy and like just self-aware, I think it's gonna be a great time at the movies, and that's what we want, especially from a movie like this. If it takes itself too serious, and you know, but yeah. Here's the thing. I know people are gonna criticize it because they're like, oh, it wasn't like a traditional horror movie or something. It's like, dude, like go into this movie expecting a good, silly, fun time. Don't think it's gonna be the next fucking Rosemary's Baby or The Exorcist, and you'll get what the movie. The movie. Hopefully, that's the job that this movie was trying to do, and it does it. Like I'm not expecting a Citizen Kane of horror movies with this. And I don't understand. Like people are gonna be like, that's gonna be some people's gripe with it.
Sorry. Yeah, I agree. Like if they're expecting it to be this like complete
Reinvention of the genre.
yeah. No, it's not gonna happen. I think we just need to take it at face value that it's like this like silly movie and it's just what it is.
Yep. I agree with that. And another one I wanted to highlight for this month is called Missing. It's kind of like the follow up from Searching. Um, I don't think Anish Shiganti is directing this.
It's honestly like a follow up, or you're just like assuming.
No, it's not like a direct sequel, but it's like the same team, and it's gonna be like the same thing that happened. Like it's gonna be taking place on like the screen or whatever.
Wait, Searching's the one with
Well, John Cho, where
yeah,
his daughter
yeah.
goes missing. So now this one is let me see, Storm Reed. Her parents are gonna go missing based on the trailer.
So I really enjoyed Searching. I remember being pleasantly surprised. I actually kind of want to watch that movie now that you reminded me of it because I've only seen it once when it came out, but I
Yeah.
remember really liking it.
Yeah, it was very fun. It was just again, I'm a sucker for mysteries, and like that movie, it kind of benefits from a rewatch, and because the first time you'll kind of like, you know, watching it for like for like what it is, and the second time you can. That's what I did with Knives Out. The second time, or I'm sorry, Glass Onion. The second time I was watching, I was like paying attention for all the little details I missed the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So I hopefully Missing is on the same playing field as that one, because it was just like a fun time, a fun ride at the movies. But yeah,
I know one movie John's gonna be really excited to watch.
Teen Wolf the movie.
No, I was gonna say Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
I mean, look, to not be like a hater or whatever. I haven't seen any of the Magic Mike movies.
Me either.
I want to say for obvious reasons at first, but I really like the director Steven Soderbergh, and a lot of people say that it's good. It's not just like
like
what
it's
you
not
might
just
think
like
it
what
is.
you think, like a guy just being like stripping and
Yeah. So I'm down to see what all the fuss is about. I'm down to see the first one, and if I like it, then continue on with the franchise.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm not in a hurry, but I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
And I thought it was just hilarious when we were watching what we were watching. I think we went to go see The Menu, me and Alex. And Alex, I think I said this last time, Alex already doesn't like Channing Tatum because I guess he's going out with Zoe Kravitz. Or they were. I'm not sure if they're still together. And he's like, damn, he gets Zoe and Salma Hayek.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that. I was like, damn, he's getting all the ladies. And before that, he was married to
that one model, right?
Jenna. Well, fuck, she was in a movie. She was in Step Up with him. What's her last?
Yeah, that lead actress. I'm not sure, but
anyways, he gets the ladies. He's trying to.
Yeah.
Another big one that's gonna come out.
You don't want to see the Magic Mike movies. It's for the ladies. LOL. Hey man.
Funny.
Maybe it's gonna be for me too. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. Maybe. I was gonna say I am excited for Knock at the Cabin. Like I said, I'm always his movies always get me excited, but then they kind of end up like not impressing me that much. But we're gonna try again. We're gonna go and we're gonna watch it. Hopefully it's gonna be good.
Yeah. I mean his last movie, Old. Oh man, I don't remember another time at the movies where I just it wasn't pleasant. Like the whole time I was just like, man, I don't like this. I wanted to.
You
I
didn't
waited
like
to
it at
the end.
all.
I didn't like it at all. No, I just,
Damn.
and I know some people really like it,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like M Night for me, he's done enough where I'm always going to be excited to see what he does next, even if he
Yeah.
has some misfires, bad days at the office. He's earned the benefit of the doubt for me,
Yeah.
especially because he made one of my favorite films of all time, Signs. So I'm always going to be excited, and I'm going to root for his movies to do good, especially with that cast. I mean, we talked about it before: Dave Batista, Jonathan Groff, and our boy Rupert Grint. Ron Weasley is finally coming out with on something, and it's a cool concept. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and you said it was based on the book, I think so.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah.
hopefully, I mean, it's got to be at least somewhat good. The premise looks interesting to me. So.
Yeah. Another one I wanted to highlight was what's it called? When You Finish Saving the World is Jesse Eisenberg's directorial debut. I feel like Jesse is an incredible actor, and I can't wait to see what he does on behind the camera. I love what he does in front of the camera, and it's going to be an A24 movie, so it's kind of has a lot of mixings in the pot that me and Audrey like. So, I don't know. I don't want to speak for you.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right.
Julianne Moore's in it, and she's
Mm-hmm.
always a gem. Finn Wolfhard is in it too. So that's coming out this in January too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then we got coming out in February. We got Quantum Mania, which
Ooh,
is
Ant-Man
really
and the
good.
Wasp, Quantum Mania. Audrey, who do you think is dying in this? Someone's got to die. Ant-Man has to lose something.
I mean, but if he loses them, they're gonna come back.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot we were
So
talking about the MCU.
yeah, so I don't. I like that look in the camera. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you guys get us all riled up for nothing. Honestly, I am excited for this movie a little bit just because I like Paul Rudd and
Yeah.
I think it'll be good. Will
I
it be
think this
great?
is
I
going to
don't
be
know.
the first big movie where we're like finally finding out what's going to happen in this big multiverse saga. At
Mm-hmm.
least I hope so, because we have the big bad coming out, which is Jonathan Majors. I love that guy. If you guys haven't seen The Last Black Man in San Francisco, definitely highly recommend it. But anyways, we have King coming out on full force. Obviously, Paul Rudd as Ant-Man and everything. I really enjoyed the last two of them. I really loved the heist aspect of the first one, and then the second one was just fun. It was just like another adventure, kind of a little. What was Ant-Man doing? Why wasn't he in Infinity War? Type of movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this one looks like it's gonna get all the cast back together, along with what's her name, Hope's father and mother and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they have something else to do in this one. I just hope we get some answers
Yeah.
about what's going to go on in the next, this phase of Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully it's not too, the thing I don't like with Marvel is that, like, especially like, for example, Thor Ragnarok, a lot happened to Thor, and we just didn't have a chance to stop and take it in with him.
Yeah. It was
We
all
didn't
just
get to
like
feel the
boom,
effects.
boom, boom, boom after.
Yeah, it was like that, and also like a one joke after the other and stuff like that. I really enjoyed the movie, and I thought it was fun and entertaining. But I feel like it had more. It could have been, so I wish.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this one's not like that. You know.
There was really no
So
room for it to kind of like to settle, I guess you could.
yeah,
So yeah, I agree.
I know Audrey is excited for 80 for Brady.
80 for Brady?
I
Oh my
don't know if you
god.
know what that movie's about. It's basically a
No, what's
bunch of
that?
old ladies who really like Tom Brady, and I guess they go like to one of his games or something. I don't know. He comes out in it too.
Where does that come out? When?
It comes out February 2nd, 3rd, actually.
Okay. I was like 80 for
80 for Brady.
Oh, that's funny. Like 80, like the like age 80. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I think I have seen the trailer and I was like, what is this? No, the
Yeah.
movie that I will tell you I'm excited about, and once again, it's like I know, and that's John Wick. I am
Ooh.
excited for that movie,
Yeah.
even though I think he's getting progressively worse as the movie.
What?
Yeah, like, did you see the way he delivered that line? Like, I get that
Yeah.
that's his shtick, but at the same time, I'm like, come on, Keanu, like you're getting a little too
He's
comfortable.
getting too John Wick. No, I'm just kidding.
Like at this point, I understand what they're doing. Like he's the strong, silent type that just like kicks ass and doesn't say much. But come on, like he's like, I need a gun. Like he says it like weird, and I was just like, oh my god, dude.
He needs some direction.
I think it's just better if he doesn't talk. Like, just don't talk. Just
Yeah.
pull a Ryan Gosling
Gosling.
and drive. Just don't
Yeah.
talk. Just don't talk. Kick some ass. Get in. Get out. But regardless, I love the John Wick franchise for whatever fucking reason. I don't know. I love it, so I am excited for that one.
Yeah, as a franchise, I think it's maintaining. It's like, it's not like, for me, there hasn't been a bad movie in that franchise so far. They're all entertaining. Um, it's like literally it gives us what we want. Keanu Reeves just killing a bunch of fools creatively, being a badass. So, hopefully it's more of that. But I agree with you. I think I did see that video, like him just delivering that line, and it's like, damn, like, so
You're
you're
just
just
like
not gonna try, dude, like at all, dude, like
like at this, like you're just done. Like I think he's just done. He's
he's
like, you
just
know
done.
what?
This is all
He
about the checks now.
Yeah, yeah, kind of.
Fuck
I
yeah.
don't, but that's the way he kind of talks in real life. But at least in real life, it's kind of like endearing because you're like, oh. But in
I
the
love
movie, you're just kind of
movies.
like, but you're just kind of like, I need some like oomph.
Yeah.
But we
And
got,
he can do it. We've definitely seen that from him before.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, John Wick 2. Wait, John Wick
Not
1.
one, but two.
Not 1 but 2. But
Um,
speaking of not 1 but 2, Creed 3 is another one I'm looking forward to. It's going to be Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. Again with our boy Jonathan Majors. He's having two big movies back to back.
damn.
So I'm excited for him, but that movie looks great. Again, continuing that franchise. I'm bummed out that Sly Stone is not going to be in this one, but yeah, I mean, it just looks like a great movie. Continuing that franchise, I've been wanting to jump back into that universe with Adonis and to see how he's doing, everything like that. So hopefully, it's going to be some brutal fights in that movie.
I am gonna be completely honest. I didn't watch. I saw the first one, but I didn't watch the. Wait, did I watch the second one? I don't
The
remember.
second one is with Dolph Lundgren. He comes back with his son,
Yeah,
and
no,
they.
no,
Okay,
I didn't watch the second one. I watched the
yeah.
first one. Haven't watched it. Oh,
I think the
and
first one's the better out of the
the
two.
first one.
Yeah. The second
Wait,
one isn't bad still.
dude, wait, I'm confused. The first one still comes out in it, right?
Yeah, he comes out in the first two.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh, he comes out in the second one too.
Yeah.
Which one's the one where? Fuck, spoilers.
In this one,
Which one's the one
he's
that he
not.
gets cancer? The first one, right?
Um, damn, I'm not sure. I know it's one of the two,
Well, I'm
obviously,
assuming it's
but
the first one.
yeah,
I don't remember. But regardless, I do remember really enjoying the first one.
yeah.
So
The
maybe I
second one
should.
is a step down from the first one, but it's still good. It's still like I'll tell you to watch it, because
Okay.
I love that whole story between, and it kind of continues for Rocky and Drago and stuff like that.
Rocky. Yeah.
But another sequel that I'm excited
Mm.
for comes to no surprise. It's coming out on March 10th. It's Scream 6. And Audrey's just over it already.
Which one?
Scream 6.
Dude, okay, I'll tell you what. It's not that I'm over
Not 5
it.
but 6.
Okay, I'll tell you what. It's not that I'm over it. I think for me, I just am really surprised at how fast they came out with it. That's my only issue. I feel like it came out relatively quickly.
That's what she said. But no, I know this one, number 5 came out, and they seeing how it did for like that low budget and the return it got, I feel like they fast tracked it. Um which again I'm happy about, but at the same time, like I I have the same hesitations. Like, okay, did they take the time with the script? Is it just going to be another cash grab, like, hey, strike while the iron's hot, type of
Yeah.
situation? Because Scream is a very special franchise for me.
You're
For
like, don't
our
fuck with it.
Yeah, like even our friend Georgie, me and him, we
Yeah.
literally talk almost every day about this franchise, like about spoilers or like theories and stuff like that. So
Damn, you guys are like hardcore.
we're hardcore, yeah.
You guys follow like the Reddit posts and shit, huh?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he in if you guys haven't seen Scream 5, spoilers, but we literally could have been like the killers in that movie because we were like, we want to see another great sequel, so we're gonna make it ourselves and stuff like that.
Dude, what if they invited you to like be in it? Would you shit your pants?
Oh, yeah. I would want to die a very gnarly death though. That'd be sick. It would be an honor. Like Ghostface says, it'll be an honor for me to get stabbed by Ghostface. Because I'm Ghostface almost every Halloween.
So you wouldn't want to be Ghostface?
um I'll be the first chubby Ghostface. Because that's what runs. He has definitely cardio,
I
you know.
mean, he kind of runs. He can't really run with that skirt on, but yeah, I
Yeah.
guess he does. Well, regardless, I mean, you know me, I'll watch it because
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the franchise, not as much as you guys, obviously, but I am a fan. I like them. Um, but that's my only objection to it is that I feel like it was a little too fast.
Yeah.
But I feel like with movies like that, they kind of have to move fast because then people will just kind of like forget about it.
Yeah, and I feel like this one, if it's gonna do any business, it's gonna be in part by our girl Jenna Ortega. She's the thing right now, and she just happens to be in that franchise. So um
Speaking of Jenny Ortega, did you hear that they? I don't know if it's for sure, but that they were gonna cancel Wednesday.
Wednesday. They
Yeah.
are absolutely stupid if they do.
Well, that's what I read that they're selling it to Amazon. So if it does continue, it'll be
Oh, that's right. I did hear that a season 2 might be coming,
on.
but not on Netflix. That's right. I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That could be good. That could be bad. I'm not exactly sure, but
I mean, if they sell it for the money, because it is a hot property, so you can see why they're selling it. As long as the same creative team is behind it and they give us a second season somehow, some way, I'd be okay with it. Hopefully, does that transition of ownership doesn't affect the quality of the final product. But I mean, not saying that Wednesday was like the best show like of last
no,
year, but I'm just
definitely not. But I feel like it might have a different feel if it goes to Amazon.
yeah, yeah. But I
Just
feel like both
because,
both put out fairly, like they're not like Disney. Yeah, we know it's not going to be like, oh man, like all the gore is going to be taken away. Like I feel like the first one. I don't know. I feel like they're
and
similar.
I mean, they would keep Tim Burton, right? Because he's not like tied to
You would hope so.
Netflix.
Like I said, if they keep the same creative team, I would want to see a season 2. But you don't know. I mean, maybe Amazon wants to bring in their own new like writers and producers and all that stuff. I don't know.
Because if they don't bring Tim Burton, then they might as well not even do it. Because I feel like if they brought in a whole new like director, it wouldn't work. It would
Yeah.
just be a completely different show at that point. So yeah, I just had to mention that before I forgot.
First said, check out Scream 6 movie poster that resembles the New York City subway map. Yeah, I did see that one. I thought it was very creative. I like what they were doing, but I thought the execution was looks kind of,
eh,
yeah.
yeah.
But I do like the whole concept of it. Like each stop was like, it literally shows all the people who have died in each movie. They're like kind of marked as a stop. And I don't
That's
know, it's
pretty
pretty cool.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
The
What
Addams
movie?
Family, I'm
Oh, sorry.
sorry.
Go ahead.
The Addams Family is owned by MGM, which is merged with Amazon in 20. Yeah, that's actually true. Maybe that's why Amazon's like, you know what? We know how big Wednesday was. Like, let's take our property back. Netflix has
Oh,
copyright problems.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for you see he even knows about
I
this.
know.
For thanks so much for coming in with all the right info. But Audrey, what's your next?
Well, I
Next
was
one.
gonna say the one movie that Ben is actually really excited for. I mean, I'm kind of excited for it, and that's Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, that makes
Um,
it's two of us.
I mean, if they can pull it off, it'll be great.
I'm
If they
not.
can pull
I'm.
it off.
I'm not like. I don't know what I was expecting from The Voice. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are in that bandwagon of like, oh, I hate Chris Pratt, and it's just Chris Pratt. And then a lot of people were like, I was kind of seeing both sides of it. Like, would you really want him to sound like the Mario character
Yeah,
for the whole
whole
runtime of the
movie.
movie? You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I just want a good story. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If if he doesn't have the mannerisms, I mean, well, it is what it is. I love that it's in animation form. I don't think a live action Mario movie would make sense. And I love that my boy DK, he's like kind of like the original design of like the first Mario game that he came out in. Um, yeah, I just hope like a good. I mean, if it's a great movie, that movie can make all the money.
Dude,
Like it's gonna
that's
be a
gonna be
franchise.
a moneymaker at work for sure. We're gonna
Yeah,
be so busy with it.
yeah.
But if Mario does well, then we will get a Zelda movie next.
I would hope because that is a property that I think would really transfer over, especially in live action. But if they do it in the same animation style, then that'd be cool. Like what I hopefully, what I hope and pray that they're doing is like setting up for a Super Smash Brothers movie. Like that would be sick. You know, the
Yeah.
Star Fox, you know, Metroid, and everything. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Link and Zelda. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's just that story. There, Zelda has so many stories that it can be translated to a film. And again, yeah, out of all their properties, I feel like that one is even can transfer well in live action, in my opinion. But
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure. I agree. I concur.
concur.
Any other movies you want to mention for the
Um,
winter and spring?
just Dungeons and Dragons looks like a fun time. I don't want it to be too serious. I just want to be like another fun adventure. I love Chris Pine. Michelle Rodriguez is cool. Um, Shazam. I love the first one. Well, love is a strong word. I was really highly entertained by the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know why this one I'm just like, eh. Like I want to see him again, but
I just
again, what's
remember
going on in Warner Brothers and
Shazam.
DC, I didn't even know if Shazam is going to be relevant or even used. Like if it's going to be Zachary Levi moving forward, so it's kind of hard to be excited for any of the DC movies this year. You know, because we don't know what's
Yeah.
going on. Like why are we even going to watch them? Let's just hope for good movies. You know,
Shazam. That's all I remember.
Shazam. Let's see. Let's go on to April.
I can't fucking believe that there is another Fast and the Furious movie coming out.
It's don't worry, Audrey. It's ending. This is the first part of the end.
That I can't fucking believe it. That shit's so annoying to me.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I will not go see that. That's not one movie that I will go see. But we do have Evil Dead Rise coming out, which we already talked about. We have Guardians of the Galaxy coming out, Volume 3, which I am excited because Guardians of the Galaxy are probably one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
So I'm definitely excited for that one.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think I am one of the few champions of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Volume 2. But I just love those characters. I love that they're a family and they're dysfunctional and that they're in space and there's a talking tree and
And
there's
there's good music.
good music too. I'm excited what James Gunn's going to be have in store for us with this one. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm excited for Fast 10. I'm more excited that it's the whole franchise is ending. The Little Mermaid.
Yep, The Little Mermaid. I'm not too excited about that just because I've been really let down by live action movies
Yeah.
from Disney. So can't say that I'm like excited for it, but who knows? Maybe it'll
I,
be good.
yeah, this is a lot of people's favorites of
Mhm.
the animated Disney movies, so I hope they do a good job with it. You know, Halle Berry's or Halle Bailey's, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Her voice is incredible. If that is her singing, she's just, I mean, she's just incredible. So I'm excited to see some of the songs that we've come to know and love
Mhm.
translate on the big screen. But yeah, let's just hope it's a good adaptation. You know, live action
Yeah.
adaptation. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse coming out on June 2nd.
Yep, that's
Come on,
going to be
Audrey.
another big one.
You see, this coming year, you better be ready to be working overtime, Audrey, because all these
Yeah,
movies are going to be coming out
it's
and
going to be stacked.
stacked. But obviously, we're excited for that one for obvious reasons. The first one was great, and this is supposed to be like a two-parter, I guess, or now it's just its own thing. But I'm excited. The trailer looks cool. I'm excited to be back in that world with that animation and with Miles again. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. I'm
I
excited
can't
for
believe
that.
that. You are?
Yeah, I grew up playing these Transformers, like the cartoon Beast Wars. Like I
Yeah.
watched those and I played with those. Not the original Transformers, but so I'm excited to see like the gorilla, the cheetah, and all that stuff come to life. But let's just hope it's a good, reboot kind of to the series, like
Maybe. Yeah.
because Bumblebee was great. I really enjoyed that one.
Then we got the Indiana Jones. We already talked about that one. We got Insidious, which is interesting. Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
And we
You,
have Oppenheimer.
yeah, Oppenheimer again. I feel like I love that Chris Nolan is now like he this is like he delivers big events. Like Oppenheimer is going to be a big fucking movie. I don't know why Barbie's opening on the same fucking day, July 21st. But
Greta
hopefully we
Gerwig
get
was like,
two.
I'm sticking it to him.
That's going to be such a great double feature night.
I honestly feel like she probably did it as like a testament to her ego, like saying like, I bet you more people are gonna want to watch my movie. Which I don't
I
know.
hope she's wrong, but
I mean,
nothing against her. It's just, I
yeah.
mean, what's going to be the better movie?
I remember you told me that you kind of have a thing with the trailer, like you were kind
Yeah.
of annoyed with it that she was using.
Who does she think she is?
She's Greta Gerwig.
Yeah, but she's no
Stanley
goddamn
Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick. Yeah,
The fuck?
no, nah, just kidding. But look, our only, I mean, I love the cast of Barbie. Let's just hope it's a good, fun movie. Like let's just hope a Barbie movie is what it sounds like, a Barbie movie. Like fun time,
I don't know. Hopefully.
hilarious comedy. Oppenheimer. I mean, just a stat cast. I mean, Chris Nolan. He's one of the greats right now. So let's just hope that's great. Our boy Cillian Murphy. He's in it. I'm glad that he's going to have some more time to shine. Mission Impossible, again, Tom Cruise being super duper crazy. I hope this continues to be great. I mean, that franchise is awesome, especially to watch it in theaters. It's another like theater experience. Now the Marvels, I'm not too excited for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I didn't know there was a new Haunted Mansion coming out.
Yeah, new Haunted Mansion. Great cast: Rosario Dawson, Keith Stanfield, Owen Wilson, Tiffany Haddish, Dan Levy, Winona Ryder, Jared Leto, Danny DeVito, and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Is there a trailer out?
No.
Oh,
go ahead. I think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be animated.
No, I don't think so. Either.
Yeah, it's a supernatural horror comedy film. Yeah.
It
has a stacked cast. The Meg 2 is another one I'm looking forward to.
Is that the one with the killer shark?
Yeah, with Jason Statham.
I didn't watch the first one, and I didn't really.
It was just a fun time, a big shark eating people. Dwight from The Office shows up.
I remember that was like the thing, because in the 2000s, I believe, or was it maybe 90s? No, it was like early 2000s. We had like Deep Blue Sea, and then we had that other one with the shark. I forgot what it was called, but we had like a couple of shark movies come out.
Yeah, I think it's all the rage again.
Sharky shark.
You have a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem coming out. I hope that's cool. I mean, I've been it's not live action, but let's just hope it's one of the better animated movies from the Turtles. You have Gran Turismo, which if that's a PlayStation Productions. I love the first few games of Gran Turismo, but if it's anything like 4v Ferrari, give me that any day of the year. We talked a little bit about Blue Beetle. That's coming out August 18th. let's hope that's good. But again, with the whole DC stuff going on right now, it's going to be hard to really kind of care about what's going on in those movies. And then some movies that came. Let me see.
I didn't know there was a new Exorcist coming out.
Yeah, I don't know what that's going to be about,
I
or
need to
they're going
look
to try
this
to
shit
live
up.
up to the original, but I which is a I don't. It's impossible, I think, in my opinion. But yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna look it up because I had no idea.
But
The
real,
Exorcist.
real quick, we have the Flash. Also, again, going to be really hard to care about that movie, especially with everything Ezra Miller going on this year. But I heard in all the test screenings that it's a very good movie. So hopefully, at least we get a first movie of the Flash where it's like great. And then we have Pixar's Elemental. Pixar is always just tugging at our heartstrings, messing with our emotions. So hopefully, it's like that again.
Oh
Let's
shit.
see.
Sorry.
We also have the Nun too, Audrey.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not very excited for that because I hated the first one. But I looked up The Exorcist and it says it's a direct sequel to the
Oh, it's
1973.
doing that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know about that then.
And it's gonna have Ellen Burstyn again. She's coming back, and then Leslie Odom Jr. and Dowd. It has a very like skeleton cast right now. Like there's not a lot.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting. I mean, I love The Exorcist.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm very, very interested.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was going to be like a direct follow up to the original one.
You know which Exorcist I really want to watch because I haven't seen it and I kind of feel
Emily Rose.
ashamed. No. I was gonna say The Exorcist 3. I'm actually kind of ashamed because I've heard that one's really good. If not, not better, but it's really good.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to watch The Exorcism of Emily Rose because I think Mike Flanagan did that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love everything that he's done. So I might be mistaken though. Let me see.
Ooh, and then
I don't think she did that. And I don't think he did that.
And then we got Dune Part 2, which I am very excited for because I really enjoyed the first Dune. And I completely was fine with the slow pacing of it, the fact that Zendaya doesn't even come out in it that much. I was completely fine with all that because it is such a huge undertaking. So I'm glad that he took his time and he decided to break it up into 2 parts so he could really dive into the story as a whole. So I'm really interested in that.
Yeah, and a lot of people, I think that was one of their complaints about it, that it didn't feel complete. But they had to go in with it saying, "Hey, this is part 1."
Mm-hmm.
That's another I still haven't seen the first one because I'm mad at myself for not seeing that in theaters because I feel like that is a movie going experience. So hopefully when the second one comes out, they'll re-release the first one because I want to watch that movie in theaters.
Yeah, hopefully, dude. Shit, that sucks.
I know, but real quick, the Exorcism of Emily Rose was actually directed by Scott Derrickson, which did Doctor Strange. So that's why I wanted to see it because he did the Black Phone too. So everything that he's done, I liked it. So
I've heard of I heard that it wasn't terrible. So
yeah. Another Taika Waititi film is being released this September 22nd. It's called Next Goal Wins. I love everything that he's done, with the exception of Thor, Love and Thunder. Kraven the Hunter is supposedly being released with Aaron Taylor Johnson. Did you hear that he's kind of being considered for the next James Bond?
Who?
Aaron Taylor Johnson, Kick Ass.
Oh yeah. I figured because he's like the closest one that I could think of from the lineup that they had. I was like, yeah, he's probably the closest one. I still think he's a little too young though.
Same here.
I still think he's a little too young. They had to have gone with someone that was like 40 at least. How old is he?
I mean,
is he 40 already?
Henry Cavill's free now. So
you're like, can we call up Henry? See if he like wants to. Okay.
He made a fantastic fucking spy in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Like, come on. I just want Henry in everything.
I know people are gonna be like in shock, but I don't know why. I'm kind of over him. at the moment.
So what's up, guys?
I knew it. I knew it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And I've told my friends this, and I told like Ben. I was like, I like him
Have you not
for
seen this
like,
man without a shirt?
but that's not everything. You have to look past that. You have to look at the acting chops, at the personality. And I think he's like, I'm not saying he's a bad person or anything. Like, I think he's actually really nice in his interviews. He seems really nerdy and cool. But I don't know why. I'm just kind of over him because anytime people mention anyone hot, they're like, "Oh, Henry Cavill." You know what I mean? And I'm kind of
Have you
like,
not seen this man without a shirt?
yeah, he's a specimen, right? Like he's crazy. He's crazy
Nah,
ripped.
but I mean, I just like that guy overall. I mean, even if he wasn't Superman, I don't know, but that's interesting.
Oh shit, he's Aaron Taylor Johnson is only 32 years old. He's 2 years older than you and me.
There is no way.
There is a very yeah, that's yeah.
Let me see.
Oh shit, he's married?
Yeah, he's married to the older lady. She's
Holy
55.
she's 55.
You see, age does not make a difference. But yeah, he's 32. What the hell? How
Wait,
old
they
was he
got
when Kick-Ass
divorced?
came out?
No, they're still married. Wait.
Let me see. I think Kick-Ass came out in 2010, I want to say.
Wow.
Yeah, 2010. So that means he was 20, right? When Kick-Ass came out?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I completely forgot he plays like the one of the
Dude in
guys
Nocturnal
in
Animals?
yeah,
Yeah.
holy shit.
He's done a lot. He's
Oh my
great. I love that guy.
god. I'm mind blown right now, dude. He's been in a lot. He's been in
Bullet Train, and now
oh.
Craven the Hunter.
And I'll give him this, like he can definitely like take on different characters for sure because goddamn in Nocturnal Animals you would never even think it was him. He looks like completely different. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well
Savages.
respect. I think I would be down for him to be a Bond, but I just wish he was older. So if we can find a way to make him look older, like maybe like slap a beard on him or something, then I'm
That's how you make guys
done.
look older. Just slap a beard on them.
Yeah, like give him some gray hair or something.
But maybe that's what the studio and the I'm forgetting what the family name that owns like the rights of Bond and stuff like that. That's what something they want. They want an actor who could commit for
Yeah.
like 10 years, for the next 5 movies or whatever.
But at that point,
And
he's still gonna be young. He's only gonna be like 45.
yeah, that's insane. I honestly thought he was like late 30s, if anything.
I thought he was like 36.
Not that he looks old, but I just thought like with how
He's done a
much he's
lot.
done already. Yeah, exactly. Like that he
Yeah.
was older. But Saw 10 is coming out. Movie we've all been clamoring for and asking for more of this franchise.
Who's directing it?
Kevin something. I don't know how to say his last name, but he has directed other films of the Saw franchise. I think so. Yes, he's directed Saw 6 and Saw 3D, which a lot of people say that out of all the sequels, those are the best.
What?
So hopefully Saw 10, yeah. Hopefully Saw 10 is just gives us gnarly deaths. Trolls 3 is coming out.
Oh, and Tobin Bell's actually coming back?
Somehow, some way.
How are they how are they managing that?
Hey, if Tobin Bell, Jigsaw could come back, for sure Michael Myers could come back.
That's true. That's very well no, but because Tobin Bell was always like the trickster, so he could have been like, I was just kidding, that wasn't really me. But
and he did that like 2 times already. He's died supposedly. He's coming back. Yeah, that's in late October, mid-November. We have Hunger Games, the prequel, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Audrey, what do you think about that?
I'm actually I haven't been a huge fan of Hunger Games for a long time. I mean, I remember like the first one and the second one, but that's kind of it. So,
yeah.
I mean, is it gonna be Jennifer Lawrence again?
No, it's a prequel. but I don't know how early on that is. Like how, like what's the, you know, the gap in years and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. It's like 100 years earlier, or I think it might have to do with like the first games, the first Hunger Games, or something like that. Not sure though.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, if it's a completely different like reboot, then I'd be down to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's a good movie, it's a good time. Then in December we have Wonka with our boy Timothy Chalamet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are you excited for that?
Um, kind of, because I think we've touched upon this on the pod already, and we both kind of said the same thing that we didn't ask for another Wonka, and we don't even know why there's gonna be another Wonka.
It's
But
usually like a prequel. Like
yeah.
who has to like?
Oh, so this is gonna be like his story, like before, I guess.
Yeah.
But no one really cares about that. Like, I don't care about that. Like, when I watched Willy Wonka, I was just like, dude, this fucking guy has a factory, and that was it. Like, I wasn't like, I
Chocolate is
wonder how he
everywhere.
got here.
Chocolate.
I kind of like the fact that he was mysterious because they don't really dive into any of his background, right, in the movie.
Yeah.
But I like that about him, that he's just this weird, quirky character that we know nothing about. He has these weird little oompa loompas, and he just makes that shit happen. And you're just here for it. You're like, fuck yeah, dude. I fully support this man. So I don't know
Kidnapping
why.
kids, technically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's coming on December, so Warner Brothers thinks it's probably going to be a contender for
Yeah.
like some awards. But then we have the
Oh,
untitled Ghostbusters sequel for Afterlife. Did you watch the more recent one, Audrey, with Paul Rudd?
I did.
Did you
Yeah.
like it?
Um, I want to say I did. I do remember having some issues with it, but I think for the most part, like I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was a fun movie. I thought, I mean, they were gonna have a tall order to kind of try to
Yeah.
salvage the franchise after what happened and stuff like that. And I think they did that. Again, it was just a fun time. It was cool to see those returning cast members back.
Mm-hmm.
And like again, we all love Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
So let's just hope that this is more of that, more of everything we liked, and less of everything that we didn't like from the first one.
One
And
movie
last
I
but
was
not least, oh, what were you gonna say?
for you talked about Ghostbusters. Oh yeah, and then we have Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Yeah. Do you like how I said that? I was like, oh, and then we have
Oh, and
Aquaman.
then we have Aquaman. Again, like Prefer said, with the DC reboot, who cares about Shazam and Aquaman? Like I was hoping for the best. Like, I mean, it's cool to, all we can hope for is good movies. That's it.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like me about that. I'm not a huge fan of Aquaman. The first one I was kind of like, so I'm not like crazy about it.
I'm a big fan of James Wan, but I'm a bigger fan of James Wan doing his horror
Oh
stuff.
yeah, for sure.
So again, I mean, I liked the first Aquaman. It's just again kind of hard to care or like be excited for it if we know like that character is not going to continue on, and there's not going to be an Aquaman 3 or whatever. So but we'll see. Again, I just hope for good movies. Prefer said after Bill Murray getting canceled, Ghostbusters Afterlife might be a dud.
Who
Yeah.
was Aquaman's mom? Wasn't it?
It was the girl who comes out in the AMC commercials. Nicole Kidman.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I was thinking it was Michelle Pfeiffer, and I was like, wait a minute, that can't be right.
That's the Wasp's mom.
Yeah, and that's why I was like confused because I was like, wait, that can't be a thing. But one movie that I am excited for, and that is Beau is Afraid, which is also called Disappointment Boulevard. I think that's weird, because of course it's Ari Aster. A24 film, and it looks weird. I don't exactly know what it's about, but I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for anything Joaquin, and also him teaming up with Ari Aster is a pretty great choice.
It's got Parker Posey and
Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of those again, like underrated movies that come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Sundance is happening right now too. Not right now, but like soon. So there's going to be a lot of festival movies getting like bought and released this year as well. Those are just kind of like the bigger ones. There's also going to be streaming movies. We didn't even talk about shows. I mean, Barry
No.
season 4 is coming out. Only Murders in the Building next season 3 is coming out. There's a lot of good stuff coming out in this coming year. So Mandalorian season 3,
Mandalorian. Yep. Let me see. Oh.
The Boys. Hopefully another season of The Boys.
And then I didn't know that there was another Spy Kids movie coming out.
Oh yeah, something about like Spy Kids, the apocalypse, right, or something like that.
Armageddon.
There you go. Last Parker Posey movie I saw was Columbus. I forgot that she was in that, but
I forgot she was in that too.
I think that might be the last movie of hers I saw.
I completely forgot she was in that.
I always got her and Elizabeth Banks confused. They kind of have similar facial features.
I love Parker Posey though. Killers, and then we have Killers of the Flower Moon, which is the one that I was trying to remember last night to tell Ben. But yeah,
Scorsese coming back with Leo. And I think Brendan Fraser is coming on that too.
Yeah, it's got Brendan Fraser, Robert De Niro, Jesse Plemons.
Of course,
Jesse is always. Plemons. I don't know why I enjoy watching him in movies so much. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this year is completely stacked. I mean, like John said, there's still so many other movies that just come out of the woodwork, right? That we don't even know about and we end up watching. And honestly, those are the movies that we end up loving the most, I feel.
Yeah, a lot of those movies that like, I mean, I didn't know about, well, I'm pretty sure I did know about After Yang. But a lot of those movies, like, they tend to just, win over our hearts. And then maybe there's other films too that get moved up, like Untitled Adele. Oh, I thought it was like Adele movie, like a biopic or something. But yeah, like you said, it's going to be a stacked year, kind of return of form to theaters. Audrey's going to be hella busy.
Yep.
This coming year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. A bunch of TV is going to be good as well. We'll just see. Well, that's why you guys got to tune in to find out what we were watching and all that stuff.
I guess the last question here is, John, what is your first movie of 2023? Or have you not watched anything yet?
I watched The Nice Guys. With Cindy watched it for the first time, and we were just kind of wondering what to watch. And I was like, you know what, this is funny. This is lighthearted. Like I love Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, their whole chemistry. Like for me, that's just an all-time movie. Like I'm gonna watch that for endless amount of time.
Did she like it?
Yeah, I think she did. Did you like? She said, "Eh."
Damn, John. Yeah. Jeez. And you're over
At least
here
she doesn't lie to me.
And you're over here like, I'm gonna watch this movie till the day I die.
I know, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. I haven't watched a movie yet because I've just been watching like a show.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm choking. I have one of those coughs where like you feel like
it's fake.
No, like you feel like you want to like gag because you like, cough so like. So thank you. I'm sorry. I'm keep muting myself. I don't want to like be coughing all like gross in the mic.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you. Hopefully I feel better soon because I did not. Last year I was sick too on New Year's.
Really?
You don't remember? That's when I got COVID.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately, so I've been kind of sick for the last 2 New Year's, but it's okay. I know I'll feel better, and I'll go back to watching movies. Oh, I did get to see Avatar though on New Year's Eve. That was the last movie I watched of 2022.
Hella overrated, huh?
I actually enjoyed it. It made me cry.
It made you? Oh, cool. I almost cried.
Okay,
I think Cindy was like bawling too.
I didn't cry, but I wanted to cry. But I don't think I cried for like the kids. I cried for the whale.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one part that I see. That's what the first one did, where I just felt like shit for being a human, and like, how we treat our um environments, you know what I'm saying,
Our planet.
ecosystems and stuff like that, the planet. And then this one with the whales, like how we treat animals, like
Yeah, I know. And
you know,
I honestly was like
and
crying, and
especially because they had to like show the baby one too.
I
Like,
know, like
are
why?
you serious? Like, there was no need for that.
James
Fucking
Cameron
James
was like,
Cameron.
he was like, let's give it to them real
I'm gonna
good.
sue him for emotional damage.
I
It's like,
know. I like look over and my mom's like, "Oh no, oh no." She was like all into it, and she was like, "No, why did they do that? Why did they have to do that?" And we were all like torn up about that part, but
oh yeah, the space
oh yeah,
seahorse.
yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely had its really sad moments, and I will say this, um before watching that movie, I was kind of like, who gives a, like, I don't care about these people, I don't care about these characters, like I don't, but he did a good job in this movie to make you care about them. And I
Yeah.
think that's why he had to make it so long, because there's like a big part in the middle where they, like, go and they get acclimated again and they have to go through that whole process. So it was a long movie, I think, but overall, I don't feel like it dragged for me. I think a little bit towards the end, like towards like the fighting, I was starting kind
Yeah.
of to feel it.
Yeah, same here. I don't think I felt like the runtime. Like I even turned to Cindy. I was like, I don't think that felt like 3 hours. Um, but yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And again, I think that's why I put it over Top Gun in my opinion. I think you might think Top
Really?
Gun's a different beast altogether. And I wouldn't argue with anybody. It's just I feel like they both were like cinematic experiences and cinematic like just I was in awe watching both of them. But the only reason why I put Avatar above is because I did feel it got me in my feelings a lot more than Top Gun did, you know.
Yeah.
But again, it's so hard like to see like I've been seeing a lot of top people's top 10 and Avatar's not in there, and I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I don't like, you know, like for some reason though, as long as Top Gun is in there, I'm okay with it, you know. So it's like,
Yeah.
do I like Top Gun more or like what's going on? Like, I don't know. Very good. I feel like it turned out to be a good movie for a good year for movies last year. Surprisingly, even though it was kind of slow. I mean, you said it was kind of a lot in the beginning and then slowed down. Um, but yeah, either way,
Yeah, but I think it ended on a good note. So
Avatar comic books and novels gives Cameron unlimited movies. Yeah.
I I just renewed my subscription to Criterion, so you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch one of those. Dude, that shit got expensive. I remember when I first got it, it was only like $5, or at the most like 6 or 7. Now it's
Yeah.
$11.
Everything is going up. Like my Apple Music's like 17. I think it's like 16.99 now. What else? Apple TV, Apple TV Plus is like $7 now. It's like what the heck?
I know. It got expensive, and I renewed it yesterday, and I was like, I don't remember it being this expensive.
Yeah,
And it kind of
you're
sucks
definitely gonna have
because
to pick and choose.
I might as well actually cancel Criterion and get HBO Max, because I feel like HBO Max has a lot of movies that are on Criterion. And
Yeah, don't they have like that Turner Classic Movies thing? And that's why they have like a lot of Criterion movies or something like that.
oh yeah, I think they have the TC, what is it called, TCM?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Turner Classic Movies.
Turner Classic Movies. Yeah, I was like, what does this stand for? Yeah. So maybe that would be the smarter decision, now that I'm thinking about it, would be to
You
cancel
just
it.
kind of have to like compare.
Yeah.
Or
Did
one month you could do HBO Max, and next month you could do Criterion.
you end up buying anything for the 50% off sale?
No, I didn't. Oh, wait,
Me neither. This
for
last one.
Criterion?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, I did. I was too focused on saving for Christmas and all that stuff. I couldn't.
I know.
Even now, like I mean, I seen they're buying the Halloween Steelbook, and I'm like, man, I can't see myself other than Cloverfield. I really want that Steelbook because I love that movie,
Yeah.
but I already own it, so it's like I don't know.
Yeah, no.
That's one of the things I'm gonna do this year. I'm gonna try to go for quality over quantity on movies. And I'm gonna try to downsize. I think Prefer said last time that my movie collection seems to gotten small, but I think I'm gonna downsize.
I thought it was because you just like move things around.
No, I mean I feel because like this kind of background doesn't really show it that much, but yeah,
Hmm.
definitely gonna downsize.
Nope, that's it. I'm getting HBO Max. I have to.
There's a
Um,
lot. There's a lot in there. I
yeah, I
mean,
know.
again, The Last of Us is coming out. I'm pretty sure Ben's gonna want to watch that.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, overall, I think that today was a success. We talked about the movies that we have up and coming. It gets us excited. I still haven't seen The Whale, and I'm planning on watching it tomorrow.
Fucking
So,
Alex saw that without me.
did he like it?
I'm not sure actually. I gotta ask him how he liked it.
I've seen TikToks of people like, I just saw The Whale, and then it's just a picture of them like crying, or like their nose is all like red because
I'm
they were.
not ready, dude.
I think I'm not gonna cry just because I'm already kind of like mentally
Expecting something.
prepared. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whereas
Yeah.
opposed to Pig, you're over here thinking like this shit's gonna go hard and it's gonna be like John Wick, and then it ends up being this like moving movie. You're like, why? Yeah. I love movies like that though.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in and being with us for the new year.
Yeah,
New
a new
year.
year, a batch of new movies. I'm excited for what this year has in store for us, and the channel and all that stuff. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys know what to do. Follow us on social media. All of our stuff is linked down below for updates on the channel and all that good stuff. I'm starting to tweet more on the Twitters, so if you guys want to follow us on Twitter too, catch my reactions to like movie news and stuff like that. Stuff there. But yeah, we'll be back again next week. And again, follow us on social media to stay kind of updated on when we're gonna go live. We usually try to do it for Tuesdays, but we've been kind of doing Wednesdays. Maybe we'll do Wednesdays now. I don't know. Who knows? But stay tuned.
Also, follow me on Letterbox because I've been posting a lot of my movies on there. I'm trying to be more active on it. I always kind of like fall off, but you can find me there. You can see what I'm watching, and then sometimes I'll leave like a quick little review.
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna try to do more movies and again more reviews for movies. So even if it's just like I forgot how cool this movie is or something like that, then I'm gonna try to say something too. So
Yeah.
yeah, follow us on all things social, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. We had a lot of fun talking 2023 movies. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Until then, we'll see you at the movies. Peace.
Bye.